What happened that made you realize my teacher has no idea what they are teaching? My history teacher was totally lost. I was 14, obsessed with war stories, and spent weekends reading about battles in old books from the library. In class, she started teaching us about World War II, but nothing made sense. She said planes didn't fight in the war, just boats and tanks rolling around. I'd watched hours of documentaries, so I raised my hand and said, "What about dogfights? Pilots flew all the time." She glared at me, her glasses slipping down her nose, and snapped, "No, air battles weren't real then. Stop making things up." I pulled out my notebook, filled with notes from a book I'd read, and said, "Planes bombed cities like London." Her face went red. She told me to quit showing off and gave me extra homework as punishment. I told my dad that night. He's a mechanic who once fixed old warplanes. He laughed hard. She's got no clue. The next week, she said the war ended because everyone just got tired, not because of big events like D-Day. I was done. At parent-teacher night, Dad came along. She bragged about teaching real history to the room. Dad asked, "Why skip Pearl Harbor?" That kicked it off. She blinked and said, "That's just a movie, not real." Dad showed a photo on his phone, him fixing a 1940s fighter plane, and said, "This flew then. You're wrong." Parents murmured, nodding. The principal overheard. A week later, we got a sub who knew every battle cold. The old teacher, she's stuck grading papers now. No more What happened that made you realize